stay for the night. Whether or not we actually stay in the shelter or set up a tent to be determined. We have quite the view. Stacy's foot has been bothering her, so we're gonna take care of that. And we're gonna try and take care of my knee.
So we have set up our tent a little farther down from the shelter. There's no one else up here yet, which might be because everyone else figured it wasn't worth it because it's so cold. It's really windy. We picked this little spot because we think it might be a little bit less windy than like all the way up on top at the shelter, and we're just hoping that it doesn't end up being too uncomfortable tonight. So, but it should be good. We'll cuddle for warmth. Hey y'all, we have walked up to the shelter to make a little bit of food. Some rice cooking in there, rice flakes or something, and then we're gonna make some hot chocolate and stuff. It is really cold. And we're still the only people here at this shelter. Man, are we missing something? I mean, I know it was supposed to be cold tonight, but...
Yeah, my guess is it's so cold that everyone's getting off the trail. That's the only thing that makes sense right now.
Yeah, everybody else is apparently in a hotel somewhere. So it's a little worrying, but you know, we have good sleeping bags and a good tent. We've done our best to set it up, and we're gonna get some good food in us, and I don't know. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, we're both wearing a lot of really good clothes, so, and we're both still like pretty cold, so I don't know. It's really cold up here. So anyway, making our dinner here in the corner of the empty shelter, trying to stay out of the wind. So this is the less glamorous part of the AT. But anyway, all right. Well, we're gonna try and get warm, eat some delicious food. Bye. Okay, we're about to go to sleep. Or at least to crawl in the tent. I made this little windbreak. It's not much, but I don't know. I'm hoping it'll just break up the wind. The wind has just been insane up here all day. So we were just dreading having it just like whipping into our tent all night. So just to have a little bit of something in front of the tent might help. But man, it is absolutely beautiful looking out over the valley. Shelter's up there on top of the hill, and the sun's setting over there, and that's where the wind's coming from. But anyway, we're gonna crawl in, let the sun go down on us, hope for the best. This is gonna be the coldest, windiest night that either one of us have probably ever been in a tent for. Is that true?
Minus 2 nights ago when we got it set up in the rain, and then the next morning everything was frozen.
Yeah.
We got hit by an ice storm. So
that's true.
This is probably right up there though.
At least there's no rain for tonight. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But definitely the coldest I've ever dealt with, I think. So anyway, we have really warm. Well, I have really warm sleeping bag, and Ryan has a pretty darn warm sleeping bag. So we are just gonna settle in and try to be cozy and try to go to sleep. Anyway, we'll hopefully see you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
We survived. Just barely.
Well, not yet. We're not out of the tent yet.
That's true. Made it through the night. It was so windy all night. It hasn't let up at all. The tent is frozen. It has like ice all over it, or I mean frost all over it. And it's so cold. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's crazy.
Our sleeping bags are actually frozen as well.
Yeah, like there's condensation on top of our bags and they're all crispy. But anyway, the worst part is definitely getting out of your bag, getting out into the cold, and getting everything put up. Once you're actually hiking, you warm up, hopefully, that's the theory, and things get a little better. So anyway, this next step is gonna suck, but then we'll be on our way.
Yeah. One thing we did last night to try and survive this cold weather, because I have a 20-degree bag, Stacy has a 0-degree bag. Luckily they're like quilts. We open them up like big blankets, put mine down, and then put Stacy's on top of it. So I don't know, that kept us warm, but now we continue on. We gotta get up, pack everything up, and get out of here.
We're just walking up to Dix Creek Gap, and we are getting a ride into Hiawassee.
There's a man there.
There he is. Excellent. This has been a rough day, guys. That was probably our longest day yet. I'll have to calculate it and make sure, but it's been a really long day. It was very difficult, and Ryan's been hurting and I've been hurting, so we're going to take a little bit of time off the trail just to make sure that none of these injuries are permanent. But I've never been so excited to see an old van.
Hello everyone, we finally made it to Hiawassee. We got picked up yesterday from a free shuttle that was operated by this Hiawassee Budget Inn that you see behind us. We got here yesterday, completely exhausted. My foot was absolutely killing me. Stacy was actually pretty strong yesterday.
You said it was your foot that was hurting you, it was actually your knee.
Did I say it was my foot? Yeah, my knee has actually been killing me. After all my research, I think it's just IT band syndrome or runner's knee. So your IT band gets really tight. So it makes it really hard to walk downhill. But we're trying to remedy that. Took a bath last night with some Epsom salt, and I ordered a knee brace, which should be here tomorrow. We got here, ate some food actually from this place that you see right behind us, right here. They had some great burgers. I actually ate a half-pound burger. I downed a beer. I had some fries. I then ordered a jumbo hot dog. I went to the store. I ordered snacks. I ate them all, and I don't feel a thing from it. So it's pretty awesome. The plan is we're gonna take a lot of time off, however much time we need to kind of relax and rejuvenate ourselves and make sure that we're strong and getting back on the trail. Because the last thing we want is to jump back on the trail now, kind of slightly injured, and then just make it worse, and then we're never gonna make it to the end because we're in it for the long term.
It's really hard to stop and to get off the trail because honestly, we're really having a blast. Like, this is fun, and it's hard to just stop and sit in one place for a long time.
So today we were going to get some coffee, go pick up our packages, open those up, and do our first unboxing video, which is really super exciting. And then we're gonna go try and figure out my phone situation, because that's the whole reason why we're here in Hiawassee, is to replace my broken phone. So we're gonna go figure that out here in just a little bit. Fun fact, we are 9 miles away from the border of North Carolina, isn't it? Didn't you say 9?
Yeah, I don't remember. It might be 15 or something like that. I think it's, I'm sorry.
You told me 9.
I'm sorry, it might be 9. Okay, I have to check. But point being that we have
super close.
We've come 70 miles in 9 days. I mean, I think that's doing pretty great. I don't know, it's pretty exciting. Turns out that this is really fun and we're having a great time.
Yeah, well, we just have to heal ourselves up, make sure that we're, you know, getting back on the trail healthy so we can get to Katahdin. But for now, we're gonna go take care of some of our little things on our to-do list, and we'll see everyone soon.